was so close to 6 figures, bro. I was so close. When these people wanted to go to that Beyonce concert, they found a way to not only get the concert tickets, they found a way to get their hair done, get their nails done, get their toes done, get custom outfits, get new outfits. But then you want to try to tell a business owner that they're charging too much for their stuff? Okay. Did I do something? Is my license expired? Hold up. Let this be your inspiration that if you have a dream or a plan or you don't want to work for nobody, you can turn anything into a career. Hey y'all, it's Asia, and in today's video I am going to be doing like a day in the life of an entrepreneur. Okay, so y'all probably don't know anything about my business or whatever because I try to keep I try to keep that off my channel for real, but I feel like being an entrepreneur is something that a lot of people want to do, especially with it being like 2024. So I'm an entrepreneur full time. I don't work 9 to 5. I don't do none of that stuff. It's just my business. Yeah, so I'm gonna show y'all what it is like today. I'm gonna give y'all a little rundown of what my business is. I'm not a hairstylist. I'm not a nail tech. I'm not a lash girly or whatever. I turned a hobby into a business by the grace of God, but my hobby is stretching. So I decided to create a stretching business and that took off. So I am a traveling stretching coach. Let this be your inspiration that if you have a dream or a plan or you don't want to work for nobody, you can turn anything into a career. From stretching, because people don't see it as a career or whatever, I am a 5-figure business owner. I was so close to 6 figures, bro. I was so close, but God is good all the time and it'll happen whenever it's meant to happen. So today I really don't have a plan for real. I'm at Verizon right now. I want to try to get a business phone, so I'm going to look into the pricing of that. I don't want to pay an arm and a leg for a new phone, literally. I just want something to be separate from my personal phone. And let me go ahead and do my little rant right now. My business took off like a few months after I graduated, so I've been doing that since 2022. It's funded my life right now. I don't really do all the stuff that y'all see because I feel like should I say that? I feel like I don't have anything to prove to try to keep up with the Joneses. So if I want something, I'm going to get it. If I don't want something, I'm not going to get it. My business took off in 2022. So that is when I officially made this my full-time job. I haven't had a job since I worked at Zaxby's for like a week. So yeah, for the past few months, I don't want to say I've been in a funk because I don't feel like I've been in a funk, but then I feel like I've been in a funk. So I haven't been doing too much, and I found a way to make more money but do less work, if that makes sense. So it's not fully passive. I do have some ways to make passive income, but most of the stuff I have to travel to teach, and I'm not traveling right now. As I'm prepping and announcing and all that stuff, that's where the sales are coming in at. So I'm really not doing anything right now. So basically, if I don't want to work, then I don't have to. I don't have to do anything today except for teach. I do have one session. I found ways to make money where I'm not having to be booked 24/7. I learned my lesson with the whole wanting to be booked. I do not want to be booked and busy in that extent. I want to make the money of a booked and busy person, but I don't want it to take up all of my time, which is why I am looking for a business phone. I have learned that I don't want to hustle, and work 25/8 in order to make money. That was so played out. I literally neglected everything. Well, I don't want to say everything, but something that has really caught my attention is my health. And I went and I got some blood work, y'all. My vitamin D levels are so low. My iron levels are so low. So I need to prioritize me, which is what I wanted to start doing this year, and get back to finding myself, because my business became my personality, and I don't want my business to be my personality anymore. I want to have a life outside of this. The life of a 9 to 5, you work your job and then you go home and you don't really have to worry about it anymore for most jobs. But for me, I have to be on go almost all day, every day, and I want to be able to balance everything to where I can have my personal life, my personal interests, my personal goals and all that stuff, as well as business stuff, instead of my whole life being business, and I forget about Asia, if that makes sense. So yeah, I only have one session today. Most of my sessions happen on Tuesdays. I plan my schedule that way, so that's good. And then on weekends, that's usually when the travel and stuff happens. But that's just that. So I am at Verizon right now. I'm trying to get a business phone so that I can try to separate it, because I have my phone, right? I have the 14 Pro Max. I don't want the 15 or anything. I'll go down to a 12 Pro Max or whatever if that's what I want for my business phone. Like in my last video, I was talking about how I feel like I'm addicted to my phone and I'm always on my phone for business, or I make that excuse. But I'm on Instagram on my business page and all that stuff. So I want to be able to separate it to where, like, when I pick up my business phone, that's when I know it's for business. But if I pick up this phone, I know it's like personal. So like, eventually I want to get to the point where Monday through Friday, or whatever schedule I want, I'm working a certain amount of hours, and then after that, then it's working out, cooking, finding hobbies, doing whatever I want to do, as opposed to just randomly just doing different things to the point where I don't even know what I'm doing in my life. So I hope that makes sense. That's where I'm at right now in life. So get my blood checked. That was probably why my energy and stuff has been pretty low for the past few months, and my motivation has been lacking and all of that stuff. So we're gonna get that together. I'm going to get some vitamins and all that stuff after this. And it's really gloomy today. I don't like that. I know a lot of people don't want to do this as a career, but this is literally showing you how to turn something that you love into a career, which I feel a little about that, because I feel like when I started turning it into a career, I kind of enjoyed it less. So yeah, be careful with that. So if you have something that you really love, create some boundaries to where you won't lose that love and that passion for that, because it happens. It really does.
I mean, you can get an iPhone 13. The phone costs $640. Adding a line gets you $630 off. You know, the discount is applied over 36 months. So all that adds to your account is just your the line, pretty much. So if you were to do the service, let me see how much that's going to add to your bill. An extra $72 on the bill before tax. So with taxes, around $78.
How much do you pay a month? Is it worth it?
Mm-hmm.
How you don't know?
No, not really worth it. Can get a Google number.
I do have one, but I want something to have business and then something to have personal.
You don't get that many phone calls.
You don't know what I get. I went in there, they told me the price and all that stuff. And for me to spend money, it has to make sense for the most part. Like, it has to make sense, especially if it's like a reoccurring thing. And I just feel like it just doesn't make sense. Like, I would probably rather get an unlocked phone. Like, get something like Metro or something, as opposed to just sitting there and paying an extra almost $100 for another phone. Not even the phone price isn't the problem. It's the service every month that's going to be added onto my service that I already have. Now I'm deciding if I want to get a printer, because I have to print like waivers and stuff. But then I'm just like, does it make sense to keep doing like the paper waivers, or should I just switch to finding something virtually where people can just sign it virtually? This is literally like how my brain works on a day-to-day basis. Like, I'm going back and forth, like, should I do this, should I not do this, what should I do, should I make this decision, not make this decision? Y'all, I really want y'all to like understand my dilemma. So the dilemma is, people tell me to come to their city all the time, but it's just like, I'm like a Mrs. Make It Happen, you know? Like, if my customers, my clients want something, or the people are requesting me to do something, I'm gonna do it. You want an ebook? You got it. You want this? You got it. You want that? You got it. So it's just a lot of things to figure out. And one of the things that I always have to figure out, because I'm planning to travel for the summer too, is where am I gonna go? But I feel like it's wrong to request somebody to come to your city in comments. I don't want to say every post, but in a lot of posts, in the DMs, come here, come here, come here. And then whenever I do make it happen, crickets. Like, that's some messed up junk. If I don't meet my quota or get close to my quota, then I just cancel it. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm not about to sit here and waste my time, my money, and all of that stuff for people to play in my face. And people have played in my face plenty of times. And like, I'm just trying to be wiser about the decisions that I make in the future, because it's very frustrating. It frustrated me more back then than it does now. But it's just like when I was first starting, going viral and all that stuff, it's just like a whole bunch of people come here, come here, come here. Then when I come, I don't ever hear from them again. I be seeing in other people's business comments or whatever, people will ask questions that's already answered in the video or in the caption, and then they're like, where can I buy this at? Then the entrepreneur, the business owner, takes their time out of their day to answer no sale. That's a part of business, but it is very frustrating. Because people really will play with your time, like, no doubt about it. It just makes me upset because when people want stuff, they're gonna get it. When these people wanted to go to that Beyonce concert, they found a way to not only get the concert tickets, they found a way to get their hair done, get their nails done, get their toes done, get custom outfits, get new outfits. But then you want to try to tell a business owner that they're charging too much for their stuff? Okay. So if you're a business owner and you're sitting here like struggling or wondering why you're not making sales or whatever, it's because people don't want it. It's not always that you're not doing what you're supposed to. It's people don't want it. I don't want to say people don't want it. People don't want it bad enough to sacrifice for something that they need. I was working on something and then I thought about it. I was like, people don't really buy what they need, or they won't splurge on what they need. They will splurge on what they want. That's a message. The world is what it is, and a lot of stuff is overpriced. But you need to eat fruits and vegetables. You see some carrots for $7. You're not getting that. You're going to get, but you'll go to McDonald's and you'll get something for $10, you know, because you want McDonald's. Even though you need some carrots, you want McDonald's. So you're going to get the McDonald's and then you're going to say that carrots are too expensive. That's what I mean by people say what people want is what they'll buy, you know. So if they're not buying your stuff, then they don't want it bad enough. Sometimes it's because you're not selling correctly or you're not doing stuff correctly. But I've come to learn that when you've done everything, every mother freaking thing that you can to try to satisfy people, if they don't want it, then they're not gonna get it. Being an entrepreneur is aggravating a lot of times. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I'm not trying to complain or nothing, but it really is, because you have to deal with people. It's not just like you by yourself and you servicing yourself. You have to deal with people, and there are millions and billions of personalities and attitudes and people like with bad spirits and all that stuff, and they sit there, they want stuff from you, they want to get over on you, they want to push you over and all of that stuff, and it's very upsetting. Okay, so when an entrepreneur says no refunds, like, that means no refunds. It's some people that don't have integrity, and if they do something wrong, then that's just messed up. If they don't give you, it's a police, it's two. If the customer is in the wrong, the entrepreneur 9 times out of 10 is not obligated to give you a refund if that is their policy. I mean, it's some laws that it's some laws that go against that and all that stuff. But are you behind me, sir? Please don't be. What did I do? Oh, please, God, please don't let me have nothing expired or nothing. Should I stop right here? Keep going? Yes? No? Maybe. So, did I do something? Is my license expired? Hold up. Hi.
Hello. Can you just pull down to this road down here?
What did I do? He seems nice. Is it my camera? I'm panicking. Hold up.
There was another police officer that was on that traffic stop.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you didn't move over. It's a violation of, like, the move over law.
Gotcha. It was another car literally in front of me that did not move over. It's okay. Girl, tell me why I got pulled over.
No!
But it wasn't for speeding or nothing. It's because I didn't move over.
Are you serious?
Yes. He gave me a warning. Florida would never. I was panicking. I was like, is my license suspended? I literally just threw this wig back on, so please excuse that. Hold on. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Trying to create as less space between your leg and your back as possible. Dude, what? Slow down. And pull it up as high as you can, as much as it'll allow you to. Alright, y'all, so I am done teaching. That was my only session for the day. I really came to value like earlier sessions. Well, by the time like 2, 3, 4 hits, I don't want to teach them. I don't. But I let my people choose their hours between 9 to 5. So that was like one of my efforts to like try to not be here all day, because I used to do sessions at like, my latest session would probably end at like 9, and I was like, I don't want to do that anymore. Like, I feel like my whole day is gone after that. Now I'm about to ship this order really quickly. I'm about to go just like this. I'm probably put some sweatpants on, put my jackets back on, head out. So I'm gonna show y'all how I do that. I use GoShippo. Oh, I sell products too. Well, a product for now. So I sell sliders. So if you don't know what sliders are what usually people use for working out, but I turned them into stretching. That's a way that you can be creative. Turn what other people use for their norm into something else to help your business. So I use them for stretching. And then I created a video guide to go with it. So it's like an exclusive video guide where nobody has any idea what it is, what stretches to do with them, because people are like, I have sliders all the time, and I'm just like, okay, but do you know how to use them for stretching? And since you don't know how to use them for stretching, get mine. I'm gonna show y'all how I ship the order. So they do the order. I use GoShippo for my shipping labels, and I bought a printer, a Bluetooth printer that you don't need any ink for. All you need is the shipping labels. So I have to go to the orders and see what color she wants, because you can either do pink or black. And let's see what color she chose. She wants black. I didn't even buy a whole bunch of black ones because I was just like, people want the pink ones. So let me get a whole bunch of pink ones, and the black ones, I got like 61 left, maybe less than that. I get these shipping packages. I ordered them from a website called Uline because I was trying to build my business credit. This is the printer that I use. It is from my Amazon storefront. I have my sliders right here. It has my logo on it. I'm gonna show you. Hold on. For whatever reason, it comes ripped. Some of them come ripped. So I try not to give people those for real. Maybe like on an in-person class, because they just rip them out anyway. They're basically all ripped. Okay, I'm just put that upside down. You know, gotta finesse it a little bit. Okay, let me reshow the card because the link was right there. It says thank you for shopping with us. And it has a QR code at the top or the link at the bottom. I didn't really know that was right there, but you know. So I just do that, and then closing it up. Now to the fun part. This is one of the sliders, so it has my business logo on it. It has my business logo on it, and then I have, so these are the black ones, and I have some in pink. I sent the shipping label from my laptop to my phone. Open up the app, Label Life. It transfers to my phone, so I have the whole shipping label, and then I'm just gonna press print, and here it is. And then I take it off. Stick it on here. Boom. That was it. Okay. I'm basically waiting to get my prescription. I ate some pizza rolls. I don't know if I'm gonna cook tonight. I put the meat out. I feel lazy, and like now it all makes sense. Like the fact that my vitamin D levels are low and all of that stuff, it makes sense as to why I just don't feel like doing anything. My work day is basically over if I want it to be over. Y'all literally saw what I did, and between that, I literally made this flyer. What did I edit on this flyer? I literally just put that part right there. Responding to DMs and all that stuff while I was in the car. I reached out to 2 studios to see if I can rent them. Like I'm saying, like everything is on my phone. I mean, I could do it on my laptop, but it's literally, excuse me, more convenient because I wasn't home for about most of the day. Around this time, this is where I'm supposed to really be at the gym. For one, I don't know if I'm able to go to the gym right now. I have to get my tooth pulled because I'm looking stuff up and people keep acting like I got my wisdom teeth pulled. I didn't get them pulled this time. I got them pulled a while ago. So I'm like, is it like the same thing? And I have the aftercare instructions, but it's literally like yesterday I was supposed to chill. I chilled, and then apparently it takes about a week to heal or something. I'm tired a little bit. Asia, what did you do today? Like, what are you tired for? You know, like I like to tell you, it's 7:17. It's around the time that I'm starting to like figure out what I'm finna post. I don't want to say that I post every day. I kind of stopped doing that. So I really don't have to post today. Did I post yesterday? I think I posted like 2 days ago. So I really don't have to, but I really want my Atlanta class to sell out. So I might post about that. Yeah, so I have 4 more spots left and then that's sold out. I don't have to do anything, if that makes sense. So like I have different things I can do, but I don't have to do it right now. Like nothing is urgent. My business, I'm not in people's faces for 3 to 7 hours doing hair, lashes, none of that stuff. It's literally one day out of the week, whatever week I chose, I go teach for 2 hours and I'm traveling and I'm doing private sessions. I know that there's stuff that I want to do. Like I want to take content creation more seriously, but I have to do my hair. So I'm going to try to get this vitamin D stuff tomorrow, and they say that it's supposed to help me. I'm supposed to take one a week, and we will figure this thing out because hopefully everybody keeps saying that I'm gonna get so much energy when I start doing the vitamin D stuff. But I'm just like, everything is literally me on a computer, on the phone, on the iPad. It's like me like doing different things behind the scenes. So it's a blessing. But right now I'm just trying to I don't want to keep talking the whole video, but whatever. Right now I'm just in a phase in my life where I am trying to figure me out. So like I'm trying to do stuff for me. Like I took a gymnastics class last Saturday and I plan to take it again this Saturday, but I want to find more things to do throughout the week. So this is more like a chill week. Last year, before like the fall time or whatever, that's when I was booked and busy, but then I realized that I want to work smarter, not harder. And I figured out a system, and the system is already figured out. I have my schedule. I have my days that I work. I have my days that I don't work. I'm going to do content stuff. I'm going to take content more seriously, and I am going to try to start making money from content. That's my goal. Like, I can give advice, I can give advice. I can do like sit down stuff, but as far as like vlogging, me doing business stuff, as of right now, it's not gonna work that way. And then like literally I would be showing y'all like little clips from my classes or from my sessions, and I play music in the background, so me sitting here saying I'm finna vlog the whole session is like unrealistic because nobody finna care about me having a camera in their face. They gonna wanna listen to music, chill out, vibe out, whatever they wanna do. And yeah, if this is the end of the video, I really hope that y'all enjoyed this video. I don't feel like it's my best, but it's something. My goal is to keep uploading so that I can like get into the habit of this. But yeah, so this is my day. I'm gonna edit. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna edit. That's a part of my business too, or that's a part of work too. But I really hope that y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and remember that Jesus loves you and I love you too. And thanks for watching.